Welcome back to the Barca Breakdown. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Please hit that like button, subscribe to our channel, hit us up with a comment about what you think is going to happen in Brazil versus Argentina this Saturday, as well as with Messi's contract. Oh boy, Yus. I'm here with my co-host, Yus.
What's up, guys? Adam, we're excited.
How nervous were we during that penalty shootout? I mean, the game was crazy, right? It was a classic Argentina game. Messi, as he's been doing this whole Copa America, I think he has like 9 out of 11 goal contributions for this Argentina team in this Copa America.
Yes.
He gets the assist early on. He's got some runs going crazy. And then the Argentina team just kind of goes a little bit quiet. It seems like whenever they get a lead in this tournament, they kind of slow down and let the other team come in. And then we get up to the penalty shootout, and Colombia scores the first. Okay, Messi's coming up here. We have some flashbacks, as we always do, to the 2016 final where he missed that penalty. We have some flashbacks to, the World Cup, to so many letdowns. And I'm just like, this is over. I'm going to stop watching. I can't handle it. Messi scores. And then we have the king, Emeliano Martinez, right? Saved 3 penalties. We have Messi. I mean, have you ever seen Messi as excited as he was, yelling at Jerry Mina, just dancing around, seeing his team go on to the final?
Almost never. If you talk about, I mean, not really never, but like this is his chance to win an international trophy, and I think that energy is riling up in him, and he's the freaking GOAT, and it's going to boost him. And I don't know what it was. I think part of it may have been the Colombia shootout with Uruguay, where Jerry Mina was like dancing around, because they just beat Uruguay in the penalty shootout. And so I think Messi was trying to just get back at him, telling him, dance now. He's throwing energy. Him and Emeliano Martinez jumping for joy. He had to have gone to these players, because a lot of them are younger too, and said to them, like, let's get our heads into this and let's do this. Everything about that penalty shootout from Argentina was wonderful, except for DePaul's terrible shot that flew over.
Yeah, he skied it. Yeah. That was awful. I mean, I've watched the videos of like some sort of TV show in Argentina. They have like a Messi cam where they're watching him throughout the whole penalties. I've seen that like 3.5 minute video like 300 times in the last 4 days. And I'm really excited to use. But I think there's reason to be so worried, because as much as we all, besides maybe you because you hate Messi, as much as we all want Messi to win an international trophy, this Brazil team is pretty good, right? I don't think Brazil's ever lost a Copa America game on Brazilian soil. They won it, 2 years ago? Even though Neymar wasn't playing, they won it. So now they have Neymar as well. I mean, on the good side, Gabriel Jesus is going to be out of the final for that red card he got in the quarterfinals. But I feel like this is like a La Liga big game against Real Madrid, right? Where we always know that the La Liga refs, especially Laos, have Real Madrid incentives. I feel like in Brazil, against Brazil, the refs are going to pull some sort of BS, not give Casemiro a red when he deserves it, not give a penalty to Argentina when they deserve it. I have bad vibes. You convince me otherwise.
Listen, and I'm going to say this in the most supportive way I can. You have been so negative surrounding Messi's. I understand why. The penalty shootout in 2016, Messi 0 for 9 in international play, winning trophies. I get it. I wasn't totally convinced myself, but I think this last game has given them the energy. This is their rocket fuel. They're going to space. It's kind of like Doge to the moon, but Messi to the moon at this point. And dude, you have to think positively. If you're putting these negative vibes into the universe, Messi's going to feel them. You can't give him that.
Hit us in the comments with some good vibes. Let's go, Messi. If you're ready to see Messi win. I think, the only other question I have, and it's something, we talked about before, is like the Argentine team really looked a lot better when Di Maria was on the field. Now, whether that's because he's against tired legs or whether it's just because, honestly, he's in really good form right now, I'm not sure. But my question to you is, do you think they're going to use him as a super sub again, or do you think they'll put him on to start the game?
That's a tough one. Man.
He's so good as a sub. I think it would be hard to start him. But yeah, I think he'll probably be a sub.
I think he'll be a sub, but the one thing I will say is he should be put on at an appropriate time. I feel like they put him on a little bit late in this game against Colombia, just because it seemed like it was so back and forth between Argentina and Colombia near like the latter half of the second half. But yeah, I think we need a little more time because once they scored on us, we didn't really we had like a fight, but there was no way we could have scored. It just didn't happen. And as we saw, Di Maria had a chance.
Di Maria should have put away that chance. Lautaro Martinez even more should have put it away. There's some big questions going in the final. Christian Romero, it looks like he is like injured, but not that injured. It kind of reminds people a lot of Di Maria in the 2014 World Cup final when Real Madrid told the Argentine team to not play Di Maria. It looks like Atalanta is telling the Argentine team not to play Romero. There's questions about, is Acuna going to start? Overall, I'm just hoping, just pray everyone that Messi's going to win that trophy. Because if Messi wins, I might get a Messi tattoo. That might be up there. My prediction for the game is I think it's going to end 3-1 Argentina. I'm going for it, you.
3-1. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay.
What do you think? What's your final prediction?
I think they have to score. So I think 2-1 Argentina. But I think it's not going to be an easy fought game. Neymar's going to make sure of that. It's the first time he's been on the pitch with Messi since they've played in Barca, I believe, because he was out a couple times.
He missed the PSG games.
Yeah, exactly.
He wasn't in the Copa last year. All right. Well, we have good vibes here. Let's move on to something a little bit more serious about Messi, and it comes with Barca, and it has to do with the huge wage issues we have right now where, I've heard something around like 200,000 wages a week we have to get rid of on the team. It's some figure like that, right? Because there's a lot of rumors that La Liga won't let Messi sign with the deal he currently has and play for us, right? There's big reports out today that Messi has accepted a 50% pay cut, which is so ginormous and just goes to show how much he wants to play for this team. But the worry is it's not enough.
I mean, there's no number you can put on Messi's salary that is enough. So I don't.
No. I mean, it's not enough. Like a 50% wage reduction is not enough for us to play the same team in La Liga next season.
Yeah. Totally. And there was comments from Tebas saying that the president of La Liga, he came out and said, I don't know if Messi will start the league with Barca. If there's no exits, it won't be possible. So, he was, to go to your point, he was saying basically there's got to be more. I know there's some other things going in the background with some other players. Just to name one person, Firpo has been signed away. So there's one, but that's not enough. Firpo's not a...
Sure, but that... Yeah, that's not a big wage earner. I mean, I think the real scary thing I'm hearing is that essentially Messi and Griezmann can't play together next season, which worries me. And then, we're not going to get too much into it here, but there was the whole Griezmann Dembele racist video that got out there, and it's caused some huge issues. But let's keep it positive, use. Let's just everyone take a second to pray for Messi. We're going to see you guys after the game. I hope you guys all have a great time, and I hope next time we make a video about Messi, he is an international champion. Thank you guys.
Thanks, guys.
Have a nice day.